Alright y'all, so I'm giving my 21 Civic Sport a good oil change. I just got the skid plate off. It uses all these flatheads that you just twist 90 degrees, and then 2 bolts at the very front end of the car. And then once you have your skid plate off, it looks like this underneath. Your oil is over here by the passenger side. There's the filter. There's the oil. That bolt right there for the oil is a 17. I'll break that off real quick. Got me. So by the time this is drained to a point that you're happy, squeeze that bolt back in there. And now we can do the filter. So that's right in front of the oil pan. Alright y'all, so now we can work on the filter. Grab this little piece of paper to give me a little bit more friction against it, because my hands are all slippery from the oil. As long as you did it yourself last time, or the last jackass didn't over tighten it, you should be alright. You can see some oil's dripping already. Trying to get that off. There's the old one. I'll let it sit in there. I'll try to sit it upright, but it just dropped, so screw it. So now that we have our new filter, you want to go ahead and dip your finger in the new oil. Give that a little taste. You want to make sure you taste it. Make sure it's good. That's how you tell. Give this seal, make it wet. Back down in there. Now that you've lubed your old or your new filter up, go ahead and screw it on. Now since I've gone and made this one slippery, I'm probably gonna go ahead and do the newspaper thing again. Make sure I get it on there pretty good. I'd say that's good. Go ahead and make sure that your oil pan bolt is tightened down. Don't want to forget that, run out of oil. Alright, actually, loosen this, tells you what oil right there. And that's what oil we got. That's one reason why you might want to do your own oil change. Preference of oil. Certain oils, I want to say, adhere to different things, like some is for high mileage, some full synthetic, regular. That, and it can save you money too. Today oil change is probably too much compared to doing it yourself. And trust me, I'm not smart. It's not hard to do. I usually fill up about 3/4, check the dipstick if it needs more. Pour the rest in. About 3/4, but it's also leaning back, so I'm not sure how that means the dipstick reads. I would guess the dipstick reads straight down here, so if the car is leaning back that way, the oil's more towards the back end, so it might read a little higher once we drop it down. But since that read 3/4, I will drop it down and then read it again, fill it if I need to. Pretty low, actually. And more of that. Get that phone over. So I just fired it up after the oil change. I'm gonna, you can see there it says maintenance due soon. So alright, we're gonna go ahead and reset the engine oil. If we check ours, we'll see we got 10% left. Yeah, oh, okay. Actually, in my old Honda, it was a 2019 Civic Sport. You changed it in the gauge cluster. With this one, you have to go through the head unit and you click settings, vehicle. There's where you can reset your tires. Those are the typical ones. tires and the oil one is the maintenance here. So we've got air filters, which this one has an aftermarket intake. Tire rotation, I have not done that, but we just did the engine oil, so let's select that as the reset item. We're at 10%, we just changed it. Let's reset it. Maintenance information has been reset. Very nice. Okay, let's go back to home, and there we go. The gauge has updated and now shows 100% life.